Hi. Yeah. I'm back. So, what they just told me to say was when I met my granny at 16, Reverend Annie Zitlow, a phenomenal woman, okay? She taught us, oh God, so many things. I came back to say, you know, this isn't a toy. This isn't literally just a light bulb you turn on to use on a daily basis. You know, you get inspiration, you get knowledge, you gain power from that knowledge, you feel better, you do better, you become better. You know, you don't play with people's lives, you don't wish negative things upon people or do negative things to people because you only get it back. It is a powerful thing to put something out there in, you know, God's planet, heavens, and expect to get something good back. That's just not a nice thing to do. So why would you want somebody to not do good things for you, and you're sitting here wishing somebody else bad, and then you say, gee, I wonder why that happened. Well, you just wish that your neighbor that had 10 kids they were dead, and then next thing you know, one of their cousins is dead, and you're like, ooh, wonder why that happened. Thoughts are things. Emotions are things, you know. That's why I try to stay even-tempered, and I wasn't even-tempered on Wednesday, so that's why I haven't recorded anything, I think, all week. Yeah, energy, you know. Okay, that's a good example. When I meditate and I go into, some people call it a trance, whatever state. When I tune in, that's what I call it. It's kind of like I move my spirit over to allow these other ones to come and borrow a portion of my spiritual space, as I call it. And they come in, and I do my deep breathing, and I do my prayer for protection. Sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier. And then you drink your water, and then they come in. And my joy guide, Starlight, goes, and she'll tell your guides and teachers, aunties, cousins, loved ones, hey, you know, do you have anything you want to tell, you know, Pooh Bear over here? And they'll come in, and I'll say, okay, I see this lady, and she looks like da-da-da-da-da-da. Do you know who this is? Yes or no. If you say no, it will stop. Someone else will come in. If you say yes, then she will continue giving you the message she wants you to have. Thus, it is extremely exhausting letting some, I don't know, when I did the 2-hour reading, probably, I don't know, 100 different people came in to borrow my body for a short while. That's why it's exhausting, and it's no joke. No reason to go around testing people just to see if, you know, Boo-Boo is still in love with you. No, this is serious, you know. So then okay, so Pooh Bear, do you know this man? He's smoking a cigar. He's, you know, sometimes they bring on the condition that they left the earth plane with. Sometimes they bring that on. And I can visualize a shadow of a body, male or female, doesn't matter. I don't see any appendages. It's just a shadowy figure, but in the shadow I can see a green spot here, or a green spot there, or pink or gold or whatever. And I say, well, I see a green spot, a health condition, in such and such an area. And they're bringing back with them this raspy voice, and I feel like I can't breathe, or whatever. Do you know who that is? Yes or no? Okay, so let's pretend, Pooh Bear said yes. Okay, well, so-and-so, he says his name is da-da-da, and he wants to tell you, when you go out your backyard, the third step down has a crack in it. You've already twisted your ankle twice. Just have it fixed. The person you need to go to is, he looks like this, and I'm seeing this name. Okay, so, after you do 50 of those type of things, we go through yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, and then it's your turn. Okay, Pooh Bear, do you have any questions? Okay, who are your teachers? Well, we have 7, I believe, in your inner band, and you have billions in your outer band. And basically, they're all here to protect you, help you love, live, and grow. Whew. See, this is taxing. No, I'm kidding. So, you say, well, who are your teachers? And I try to tune in. I say, okay, Starlight, go find out the name of Pooh Bear's, head doctor, physician, main teacher, teacher, doorkeeper, the one who keeps other entities out of your body and keeps you in your body. Thus walk-ins. I'll cover walk-ins next. That's interesting topic. Okay, so, I get whatever I get. And if I don't get what you want, that's all I'm meant to give you, I feel. Somebody else or something else or yourself will give you the rest of the information that I did not give you, because you have to realize maybe I'm not the one to tell you that you need to go to the doctor, or you need to stop eating greasy foods because it's clogging up your pores, and then that's going to turn into whatever. I don't know. It's just an example. This is not a reading for anybody, okay? But every time you go to get a reading, maybe that person isn't the one meant to tell you something. Maybe their energy level at that time isn't high enough, or maybe you don't need to hear it from them. I don't know. For whatever the reason is, you little tester people out there think that just because you go to a person, they're going to have all the answers exactly at their fingertips, exactly what you want to hear. Honey, we don't play the game by your rules. I play the game by God's rules, because God is the only game maker, okay? And what God says goes, and if you don't like it, you know where the door is. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a witch or nothing, but that's just how it is, and that's how I rule my life. Whatever God says. If God says, Tosh, don't go see David tonight, I'll be like, David? Yeah, well, we can talk on the phone, babe. How's you? Yeah, okay, let's webcam. Okay, cool. And no. I got sick once in my life, and I will never let that happen again. I mean, because I didn't do something I was supposed to do. Anyway. So that is the main reason why it takes so much energy, and it is very draining. You go to a reading, you see a lot of people drinking a lot of water, primarily, to get the energy built back up in your system. And you can stand up and walk, depending on if you're the type of reader who actually lets them have control over your body or not, I do not. You can use my mind, you can use my voice, that's it. You are not climbing in nobody's like on Ghost. Ain't happening with Tosh, sorry. I take control over my space. You don't have no skin? Go get your own space, get out. And I don't, do any of that testing, like turn the light on if you hear me. Because I hear them all the time if I tune in. I don't just stay open all the time either. That's why a lot of people go cuckoo. They stay open all the time. Or, somebody just sends you a reading. Hey, how am I going to do on my test? No. Mama taught me 2 things. Your schedule rules you, and your budget rules you. And once you start ruling them, life gets messed up. So, I hope you understand a little teeny bit better now why it's so taxing on a person's body, and I thank God I am a big girl so I can take it and dish it back out. You feel me? So, you all have a beautiful day, and if they come back to tell me to tell you something else, I surely will. I really, really, really will. Or I'll text you, hey, do you know a person, not text you, write you, sorry. And you'll say yes or no, and I'll say, well, he's here, let's get together so we can find out whatever he wants to tell you. Okay, cool. But that happens few and far between. The person's energy that I did send a message to must be really, really strong, because usually just when I type in my YouTube stuff or emails or whatever, I don't usually just poof see things. But that happened once last week, and it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to be a human telephone and relay messages for you, So I thank God for my blessing. I thank God for all you wonderful people who believe in this and aren't afraid. And I thank God for the testers, because that's a challenge I need to help me grow too, you know? So I love you. Anywho, go have a great day. Go do something good for yourself. Okay, love ya. Love yourself. Bye.